will. One moment here. There we go. Hey, that's better. Now you can see me. That's probably worse here. That's probably better. This is more pleasing. I know I'm hideously ugly, so I apologize in advance. I blame my parents, not me. I really didn't have a lot of choice in this, so, you know, what am I supposed to do here? But anyway, hi. How's the family been? Everything okay? The dog got food. Cat got a clean litter box. Everything good in your world? Kids okay? I'm just checking. You know, I've been gone for a minute, so I just want to make sure to see everybody's okay. You know, just want to make sure everybody's all right. But anyways, part of the reason why I haven't had an absence here wasn't of my own choice. Probably one fault, well, two faults of my own, and it is what it is at that point. We'll go into that in a moment. So, any hoozles, you've already seen I've done a couple shorts uploaded. You will see 2 or 3 videos that were previously uploaded on the other channel. They'll come in here. They kind of give context of where we were at and where we left the story off, because I treat YouTube more of a story of my life and a record of what happened and what took place. And so, you know, you get that in there, and that changes a thing or two, and it helps people understand where we're at with things. You know, sometimes you get a video somebody puts up and it's a minute long, there's no context to it whatsoever, and you have no idea how they got there or why they're here. I try to tell everything so you watch it. Now, I do jump around quite a bit, but I try to tell it in the context of a story. And that's it. Just to make it into a story so people understand. You can watch my life from one beginning to the end. Unfortunately, 13 years of that's wiped completely clear. 2.5 years ago, I lost access to my first channel, the one that had 45,000 subs. That was known as Honey Badger OBS, because I was big into OBS trucks. I had numerous of them, but well known for just one of them. It was an extended cab that went through all kinds of changes. Started with a 350 Vortec motor, and just everything from there to basically stock 6 liters with cams in them, to a couple different 5.3s, twin turbos, single turbos, stroked 6 liter, you know, things of that nature. Just a few things here and there. Truck was never particularly fast, but it gained a lot of attention, and the channel had a lot of action on it. I was actually at the point that I thought that could be a job that I could do at one point. You know, YouTube could be my job. Well, YouTube had better ideas than I did, because back when I started this in 2009, YouTube was a much, much different place. Way different than it is now. And I'm not talking about politically or anything. I'm just talking about the rules that govern how we operated. And you could do certain things there that you couldn't do now. You damn sure couldn't. And YouTube, when they changed the rules, it's retroactive, so it goes all the way back to the beginning. So if you're out of compliance back here, but the rule changes here, you better get right back over here. And the easy way to get right back over here is just to delete the video. That's the easiest way. Because if it's not there, you can't be out of compliance. Well, I happen to be particularly lazy sometimes, and I didn't. And what it is, I had sampled some clips, some video clips, some music clips, shall we say, and other various clips. And I got mass reported, and I use the word mass reported, and I don't think it's any one particular individual, but the way YouTube's algorithm works, apparently, that day was my day, and I got like 13 to 15 copyright strikes. This is basically about 3 years ago from this time point. And I've tried to fight them, and YouTube has a in whether they don't let you go directly to the person that did the claim without them making the judgment whether you get struck or not. You have to go through them, and it's very convoluted. If you've never been through it, you should try it sometime. It'll make you utterly hate them. So anyway, so I tried numerous times to fight them off. You submit it, they come back, say no. You go back again, they come back, say no, you don't meet this criteria here. Well, I got basically of the 15 or so that went out, I got like 3 of them owned to the actual company. And what happens is the company basically is supposed to have within a certain amount of time, but you know, YouTube world laws are just made up and whatever they want them to be. They're supposed to sue you. That is the recourse. And once they sue you and successfully get a judgment against you, then YouTube has to remove the video. But if YouTube decides before that takes place that they don't want to go through that process and they think that you just violated it, they'll take it from you. So you really have no recourse unless you have a little bit of money and want to hire a lawyer. Well, let me check. Yep, I'm still poor, so not happening, okay? So I lost that access to the channel. I still had, the weird thing was they left that channel there lingering for, after they told me I couldn't upload there anymore, for 2.5 years. It was there. You could watch the videos, and I actually commented on people's videos as that old channel. And that's how I watched it. Well, this is how I caught my new channel, and this is what sucks. When they got it in December 2019 and said I couldn't upload anymore because that's pending, what do you call that? Pending termination. there's a little caveat that says this channel and any channel associated with it. Well, the other channel was only associated one way, and it was one fatal flaw: AdSense. When I created a second channel, in order to get the shortcut to monetization, because believe it or not, monetization is the key to life in YouTube. It gets you promoted. It gets everything. If if Google feels like they can make money off your video, you'll get higher in the algorithm and you get more views. So I took the shortcut and I got the new channel monetized off my old AdSense account. Well, circle back a little over a week ago, they deleted the old channel, the 45,000 sub channel. I wasn't surprised about that. It's fine, whatever. It sucks. That's a lot of my life gone. A lot of things I'll never watch again. I can't watch my kid from the point that he was, it was 13 years ago, 6, 7 years old, to now when he's 20. All that record gone. But I knew it was going to come and it was going to happen. But they got my new one. One day later, they took my new one away from me. And I say new one, not this new one, the other one, the 8,000 plus sub channel that I worked for those 2.5 years to build, basically from the ground up, because I had abandoned most of the truck content at that point. I mean, I had NBS trucks and things of that nature, and I dabbled in and out of OBS stuff, and it's hard for me to go to OBS stuff. When you devote so much of your life and time doing one thing, you get kind of burnt out in it. And I know I'm 2.5 years, 3 years removed from OBS trucks. That's why I have that 98 454 out there. I like it. It's not a race truck. It'll never be a race truck, but it is OBS. And I like the OBS in its pureness. Nothing wrong with an OBS race truck. I think they make great race trucks. Just not my thing. I want to do Fairmont stuff. See, I got a Fairmont that's moderately quick. It weighs less, and it's kind of cool, in my opinion. I know people differ in that thing. But so there we are. So I got that channel up to 8,000, but they took it because it was associated through one way, the AdSense. So I basically decided at that point I wasn't ever going to come back. But you know how it is. Time goes by. You change your mind a little bit. Boostismyfriend, he been big into me wanting to get another channel. And, I mean, there's part of me that loves uploading. I love interacting with people. I mean, it's the good, the bad, and the ugly. When you're 13 plus years into YouTube, people being negative on YouTube doesn't really bother you. I mean, when I first started, yeah, I would get all my feels and shit, and I'd want to comment and be a smart ass back. Now, I get to the point I was like, hey, thanks for commenting, buddy. Because whatever. You're not going to say anything that's going to hurt my feelings. I mean, you can call me every name in the book. It doesn't matter. I mean, really. I mean, I ain't random mother effer. That's cool that you think that. I don't know who you are, but cool. Awesome. I don't know what to say. But, I have met plenty of cool ass people in there. I mean, Jeff Moore from 918 Motorsports, I met him. That is a wonderful, fantastic dude. Obviously, I would have known Sammy Moore from other ways, but I've got to know him better through YouTube. I follow his channel. And down below, you always see, I always have this link in my channel, in my thing. I've always done it. When I had 40,000 plus subs, when I had 8,000 subs, I always put a list of people that I think you should subscribe to, because they're good people. They're good people at heart. And I'll name these people off at some point. But, like I said, I have very little reach now, a little over 100 subs. I do appreciate each and every person that has come back to help me. I mean, immensely, I don't know the word here. I am in awe of the kindness of people with that, and especially with how cold and dark and dirty the world is 98% of the time. I'm definitely in awe of it all. I'm going to try to wrap this up next minute and a half so it don't turn into a full-on 35-minute yak fest. I'm thankful for everyone. I'm thankful everyone is here. I'm thankful to anyone that comes after this to join us in this crazy thing that I call my life. You will see a couple more episodes coming that were previously uploaded on another channel. I've lost a lot of videos from that, but I think it's important that I do put what I have up, and then we're going to try to move forward. With the moving forward part, with losing my previous 2 channels and all the AdSense related to them, that puts a huge dent in my financials. I mean, I know it doesn't sound crazy, but I did make decent money off of YouTube as a hobby. And when it was used to fund the race car and race car parts, it makes it hard. So we're going to change a few things around. It doesn't mean we're going to stop doing what we're doing, but it's going to hurt for a little bit. So I'm hopeful that I can find cool things I can video and make jokes with and get back to where we were and just have a good time, because I am not a negative person. I don't ever want to be a negative person. I don't want to dwell in the past. I'm going to pick up, I'm going to move forward, and we're going to see what happens with this, and we're going to take it from there. But up to that point, it's peace and chicken grease. I'll catch y'all later. Bye. And I hope to see you again soon. And hey, subscribe. I could use it. Really. Seriously. Good. Thanks.